Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. Got a noisy old day today. The autocross is on, but we're going out foraging. We got Sam with us.
Oh yeah.
Hoping for a big lobster, mate.
Hopefully, mate.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So stay tuned. It's Smash Fishing. Woo! Got a beautiful day today. What we're doing at the moment, we've got the rake out, as you can see. Sam's just raking away. And what I'm looking for is the bigger clams. You usually find them sitting on the surface. The size of that for a cockle. What an absolute whopper that one is. Great eating these with garlic butter. We've got a few different ingredients tonight to cook, so we want a nice feed for me and Sam. How we find cockles, they're usually about 1 inch to 2 inches under the sand. So all we're doing is, as you can see, just raking the first inch of ground away. And that just pops them out, and you can usually feel them on the rake. You'll feel them, just knock on the tip, and then you can pluck them out. So we're going to find a few more now. We'll move on and hopefully find some more oysters. We've managed to pick up a few cockles, but it's too hard going. We get a lot of people coming down this beach to rake for them. So we're going to go on to some more better stuff and hopefully find some oysters in the same spot we found them last time. Or if not, we're going after lobsters, baby. Woo! Look at the size of that for a cockle. That's the eaters we want. That's a beautiful size one. Places like this where you've got sand mixed in with boulders and seaweed, this is where you're going to find the lobsters, the brown crab, lady crabs, all the edible stuff. As you can see, these are the sort of grounds you want to be looking for when you're finding a lot of stuff like this. You'll find the big clam shells, oyster shells, scallop shells, anything really. So this is the sort of ground where they're going to be. Oh, there you go, look at this. If this is alive, it's a perfect example of what our oysters always come like. We find them tucked up against the rocks like this. I hope this one's alive. Oh, look at that, there we go.
What a
bargain,
beauty.
what a perfect example. That's a Pacific oyster, Pacific rock oyster. Beautiful, that's going straight in the cook pot, baby. Woo! We've got this huge dead man here, and it's got a massive void under it. And this is the sort of place you're going to pull a lobster out. We're going to lift it. Nothing else? No lobster? Drop it. Oh my god, that was heavy, eh?
That was seriously heavy.
Apologise for the wind noise. We wanted to get a shot of us lifting it. No lobster, but a small little feisty lady crab. Whoa, that was a mission.
That was heavy.
Yeah, let's go find some more. This is one of the things I was talking about earlier. We're yet to find some scallops, but we always find the shells around. So they're definitely here, same as the oysters. There must be a few escapees from the oyster bed, as we said last time. And that's the only reason we find them here, because we don't get a lot around Guernsey. That right there is your common goby. We've got a few different fish species in this pool. That there, if I can get hold of him. This here is called a rockling, and when these get bigger, they're great to eat. And this one is a blenny, common blenny, and then we've got pipefish. I think these are a member of the seahorse family. There's another one there. And these come black. You can get them light brown colour. What's that one? Oh, there we go. This one here is light brown colour. As you can see, they just look like a piece of seaweed. Oh, there's loads of fish in here, eh? This is another blenny. Just giving you a little insight into the different fish species you can find under these rocks. But rockling, these, when they get about 12 inches long, they're great to eat. You can see a scallop shell down there. Oh, nothing on that. Is that an empty shell? Oh, big one!
What?
Big oyster! Look at the size of that! They all seem to be on the edge of this stream.
Nice.
Lovely. Another one there, look. That one's been washed out. That's what's happening, is they're growing and washing out into the stream.
Still alive as well.
Yeah, is that one there? Look at the weed on that. Oh, it's an empty shell.
Wow.
Oh, we're on an oyster hunt again. Good to find a lobster around here, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
No way.
It's a bit smaller, that one, full of barnacles.
Look at that one.
Oh, you got a big one. We're finding the little honey hole around here. Look at that one. That's a beauty.
Beast.
You can tell they've been here for a while. Look at the growth on them. It's awesome. It's an extremely old oyster shell. You can see how brittle they go. It's nice. We're on an oyster hunt at the moment. Strolling through the water there. That's a peeled spider crab, baby one. It's weird that we're still getting peeler crab in October. Nice to see for the future though. There's an old gaper clam shell there. We're not after any of these today, so we don't want to dig any up. We've got enough for bait from the last foraging. So just wanted to give you guys a little show, and they get bigger than my hand gaper clams. Awesome bait, and you can eat them as well.
Right in there.
Oh no.
Look at that.
Got a lobster, baby. His claw just popped off on the hook. But hey ho, that's an absolute whopper. Ah, over the moon with that.
Hell yeah.
Let's go get some more. Woo! Ooh, getting washed off a little bit. That's a lovely lobster right there. Got his claw, we're gonna eat that. But absolutely over the moon. Can't beat when you hook a lobster straight out of a hole. We've got a few more we want to check and down the bottom. So hopefully we can get another one. These are ideal grounds for lobsters, these. The big boulder beds. We'll probably find some abalone today as well, but we can't keep those. But lovely place to forage. You find all sorts of stuff. Baby velvet swimming crab there. Probably legal, but we want one a lot bigger than that. And that was just out of the hole there. Something that's always welcome to find. Small little squat lobster. You find these everywhere you find the lower part of the tide. These will be there, and they get quite big as well. It's quite surprising. Found another lobster here, guys. He's in a tight spot though.
Oh, you almost had him. Oh. Yeah, you got him.
Oh, little bugger.
I just saw his claw. That looked like a big one as well. Oh, there he is.
Got him.
Way.
Woohoo! Another lobby, baby. Let go. I don't want to break this one's claw. This one's going to be tight to measure. Come on. Oh, that was right in the hole. Cut my hand up getting that one out. We're just going to double check this lobster, just to be safe. Back of the eye socket, back of the carapace. That is smack bang on the light size limit, that. Sam's just feeling around in its hole. And look what's coming out. Little lady crab. Nothing in there yet, mate. There's another entrance here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we might be able to get to the back of it.
It's an ormer.
Hey, there we go, guys. That's what we were saying we're going to find around here. That's a Guernsey ormer, green ormer or abalone. We can't keep these today. There's very strict rules on this, so we can't keep them. Broad claw porcelain crabs. We've got cushion stars on here. It's amazing the diversity of life around on the beaches. Cracking sized lady crab there. I don't think we're going to keep any of these today. Perfectly edible, really good eating actually, but we've got 2 lobsters and 6 oysters at the moment, so we don't want to just take everything. Check these anemones out. They're all just there, all bundled up together. Awesome colours on these when the actual tide's washing through them. Got another abalone right there, or green ormer. And here, this is called a sea urchin. We've been finding a few of these lately. They're great to see. I'm not going to take him off the rock, I don't want to hurt him in any way. But look at the colours, they've got purple tips with a bright green stem on them. Looks awesome. That's our catch for today then, guys. We've got the 2 lobsters. This one is dead on the legal size limit, and that one's just a whopper. We got some lovely size oysters here as well. So what I'm doing, same as always, gonna wash all the grit off as much as we can on everything. Over the moon with that. Just give them a rinse off. We don't want much sand with this lot. Get that in there, and the claw. And we got a nice handful of cockles. Some absolute whoppers there, eh mate?
Yeah, lovely.
Gonna be great eating. We've got a few different ingredients today. As always, we're going to start off with the fresh water. The reason that a lot of subscribers say why don't we cook stuff in the salt water is because we drink a lot of the juices and stuff with the bread. So we don't want to intake a lot of salt, and plus we're going to put salt in it. So what we've got is a nice bit of fresh water, which I put about 1 inch in the bottom of the saucepan. And we're essentially steaming everything today. We'll be cooking the lobsters first. And what we've got is minced garlic, dried out. This is nice to carry in the bag for foraging. So we get a nice chunk of that in there. We've got, this is definitely a new one, it's chorizo sausage. A lot of subscribers have been saying that this goes very well with catch and cooks and stuff. So we're going to take your word for it and give it a go. And all I'm going to do with this, there we go, get it cut down like so. And then I'm just going to put nice chunks of chorizo in there. And that will give it a nice smoky flavour. If you have any suggestions for cooking, guys, feel free to leave it in the comments. We're always up for hearing new recipes, eh Sam?
Yeah.
So there we go, nice bit of chorizo in there. Then we got good old Guernsey butter. Probably one of the best butters you can get in my opinion. What we do is get a nice old dollop of that and get that in there. Nothing complicated with the cooking. We don't like to complicate things too much. We like it plain and simple because it always tastes good, eh mate?
Yeah, definitely.
And then we got a nice fresh lemon. We're going to save half for eating after, and half of it will go in the pot, just like so. And that'll give it a nice little zing. And to finish it all off, we've got salt and pepper. But this thing blew up in the bag before. Me and Sam both had it in our eyes. So nice bit of pepper and lots of fresh sea salt. So we're going to get that simmering now, make sure all of the flavours are mixed in, and then we're on to the lobsters. Nice bit of plastic, eh Sam?
Yeah.
Adds to the flavour usually.
It's not really something I want to eat.
Fishing that bloody thing out. Nice. Just going to dispatch the lobsters. We don't like to put anything into boiling water when it's still alive, especially stuff like lobsters. So what you've got is a cross on the top of the head. We've mentioned this a lot, but this is just for the newcomers. Cross on top of the head, and you get your knife, you go straight down, and that's it. That's the brain completely crushed. You get a little bit of movement from nerves, and that's it. That's one dead lobster ready for the cook pot. Same with this one. Straight down, bit brutal, but as you can see, completely lifeless. Plates don't come easy these days. Check that for a plate. We're ready to start cooking now. And I must say, I've forgotten who told me about chorizo sausage, but you're an absolute legend. That smells delicious. Hey Sam?
It smells really good.
We're sitting here mouth watering. And what we're going to do is drop the lobsters in now. Get it in there. Try and make sure there's enough room. Oh, that's fine that. There we go. And what we're going to do is partially cook the lobsters, and then we're going to crack the claws and the shell so this lovely juice gets soaked in. Oh, look at that. What we're going to do now, we've got enough room for some of our oysters, so we're going to put the biggest oysters in just because they take longer to open. And all we're doing is just plonking them straight in the pan, like so. Just a few of the bigger ones. And what we're going to do is chuck the cockles in last, and we'll cook these after. All the oysters are slowly just starting to open. So what we're going to do is get our cockles in. We managed to get the other two oysters in before. So now the pot's going to be literally jam-packed. That's what you call a foraging trip. Oh, lovely. So we're going to let this all cook down for another 6-7 minutes, and then we're ready to eat. Check that out for a pot full of seafood. That looks absolutely delicious. Good old bread, eh?
Yeah. It looks and smells delicious.
Oh, it really does. We'll get those nice juices on top of that. What we've done is we've cracked the shell and the claws. I'm just going to dig in straight for an oyster. Big, fresh oysters, steamed. Look at that. Big old bit of ciabatta bread. Nice.
What's that like?
That's delicious, eh? That chorizo really gives it that smoky flavour, eh?
Really nice hint on it, eh?
That oyster there, guys. Big old bit of chorizo in there. Oh, these oysters are delicious, eh? I'm so glad we managed to find a few more.
They taste amazing.
Go on. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, I still got it.
Still got it.
Big lobster's
you
mine.
Deserve it.
Oh yeah. Can't beat a big old lobster. With lobsters, with the tail, you just want to push the two ends together, and then it will just literally rip apart. Good thing about being on the beach as always, as long as you've got no plastic with you and stuff, you throw your shell straight on the beach and look at that for a lump of meat. Oh. Mmm. Two of my favourite things to forage, those oysters and lobsters.
Can't beat it, eh?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, I forgot about the poo tract. There's a poo tract inside of the lobsters. You can eat it, it's not going to hurt you, but some people like to take it out.
Adds to the flavour.
Yeah, that's it. Going for a bit of lobster, nice oyster. Straight in there, baby. Hell yeah.
Oh. How many
This
oysters
is
do
a
you
right
have?
old meal. Help yourself, mate.
There's one left, I'm having it.
Yeah, go for it.
They're good.
Oh, put a bit of lobster on as well, man. To die for. Oh, so we won't leave you any longer, guys. What a trip, eh?
Been really good.
Yeah, we're going to finish off eating our meal now. We've still got the cockles to eat and stuff. Most of them are still in the pan. We're using the oyster shell to get everything out at the moment. Keep it all nice and warm. If you want to check Sam's Instagram out, it's at the Guernsey Angler. I'll leave the link in the description. If you like my channel, like and subscribe, guys. There's plenty more to come. This was a hell of a trip. It's smash fishing. These are really full, these lobsters.
Yeah, really tasty.
That's chorizo though.
Definitely made it.
Yeah, we're bringing that more often. Oh, check that out. Booyah.